How's it going, guys? It's DJ, and welcome back to another Skyblock video. So today I'm going to be going over Mayor Jerry and all of his perks, and basically what he does when he's in office. Because if you've seen recently, he is currently in the election thing. He's a candidate for the current election, so he'll be here in a few days because everyone's going to vote for him. He's a special candidate. That's what always happens. So I figured I'd go over a quick run through of like his perks and what he does, and honestly why he's probably the best mayor, in my opinion at least, and a lot of people's opinions. He's really cool. He's a really good mayor. But before I get into all that, I feel like it's necessary to mention that over 90% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you aren't already, please hit that subscribe button, because I'm trying to get to 10,000 by about mid this summer, around the summer. So if you could help me get there, I'd be so grateful. Now let's just get right in the video. Alright, so like all mayor candidates, Mayor Jerry will appear in the election room over here when the election is open, but he's a special candidate, so special candidates only appear once every 41 IRL days, so I'm not sure how many days that is, how many days each special candidate will appear, but you can see right now, Mayor Jerry is on the far right, and he's got some pretty good perks, if I'm being completely honest. So, can I get his perks? Oh, let me get his perks. Oh, I just went to the election thing here. So you can see he's leading a vote. So he got 93% of the votes, so he's very popular because, well, of course, special candidate. But so when he is elected leader, he has 3 perks, and his first is the perk Apocalypse, which he activates all perks of another mayor every 18 Skyblock days or 6 hours IRL. So he'll switch between the perks of all the different mayors, which is pretty cool. And the second perk is Stats Apocalypse, which increases most of your stats by 10%. And finally, in the this is the best perk of them all, is the Jerry Apocalypse, which will reveal hidden Jerrys from logging, farming, mining, and killing mobs. So essentially what that means is if you mine blocks, kill stuff, just mine, not just mine blocks, but like if you're mining like in mines, or if you chop down trees, if you farm, or you kill mobs, then there's a chance that a Jerry will spawn, and that will either be a green Jerry, a blue Jerry, a purple Jerry, or a golden Jerry, and that'll show over their head and show the color and stuff. From that, you will get a Jerry box. So there is, it'll depend on the color Jerry. It would be a green Jerry box, a blue Jerry box, a purple Jerry box, or a gold Jerry box. So those can give some really cool and unique items, which I'll go over right now. Alright, so first of all, a couple things to get out of the way. First of all, these can actually spawn on private islands. People were confused by that at first, but they can, unlike a lot of other things. You can only get Jerrys from like mining or killing stuff that gives combat, foraging, farming, or mining. So anything else like netherwart or killing sea creatures will not work. So you need to get anything that gives any of those 4 skills. And without that out of the way, let's just get in the drops. So this is actually it's kind of like a similar mechanic to the shiny pigs when they were a thing. And so you can get coins and skill XP, but it's much better because for the green box, you would get 20,000 coins or 2.5 thousand skill XP for mining, foraging, or farming. For a blue box, you get 50,000 coins, or you get 5,000 mining, foraging, or farming. With a purple Jerry box, you get 150,000 or 300,000 coins, or 20,000 of skill experience. And with legendary, you can get 500,000, 1 million, or 10 million coins, and you get 100,000 skill experience. And now here are the unique drops from each of the Jerry boxes. Alright, so the drops from the Jerry boxes are as follows. A Jerry Rune 3, which is just a cosmetic rune for your weapon. Jerry Candy, which is an uncommon consumable that grants certain stats for 20 minutes. A green Jerry Talisman, which is a talisman. It grants -1 intelligence, the green one, and then it goes up into your blue, then purple, then gold, like a lot of other talismans. And but it's really good for reforges because it's another talisman. Jerry Stone, which can grant the Jerry Reforge. A Jerry Sheen Gun, which is known for a lot of people. It's like a Bonzo staff, but it's a lot faster and does less damage. And the Jerry 3D glasses, which are a consumable or a pet item, which can upgrade a legendary Jerry pet to a mythic Jerry pet. Alright, so that's all well and good, because the drops are simple. But how exactly do you go about getting these, like get it the most efficiently as possible, as in the Jerry boxes? So one strategy that was very well known is a lot of people would go to like the gold mine or the coal mine, and they would just mine blocks with haste for a long period of time. And there is actually a cooldown of 6 minutes between each Jerry box. So if you get a Jerry box, you can't get one for another 6 minutes. So what I suggest doing is going to like a coal mine or gold mine, mine stuff for about 6 minutes, or mine stuff for about 6 minutes, not for just 6 minutes, but until you get a Jerry. And then when you get that Jerry, set a timer for 6 minutes, and then rinse and repeat. You keep doing that, and you'll get a whole lot. And also, if you have a big farm, like for example, if you got a big farm, like this is a very small farm, but if you have like a big pumpkin farm or a big farm in general, use that by all means. That'd be a great method of doing it. Just use your farm, and then if you run out, then just go with coal mine or something. But that's probably just the best way to go about it, to get those Jerry boxes, and you can get all these really good, these really cool and unique items in no time. I don't know if a lot of them are really good, but they're pretty cool and pretty unique. And I'm sure if you use the strategies, you can get most of them, if not all of them, in no time. Thank you so much for watching again. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.